scandals. Bush. Number 3, support the troops gate. Another reminder how the Republicans, under the Republicans, how that phrase has become brand names only. The conservative RAND Corporation out with a report that roughly 1 in 5 soldiers returning from Iraq or Afghanistan shows symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder. This includes those who are sent back for another tour or 2 other tours or 3 or 4 or 5. Also on this front, only last year did the VA set up a special suicide prevention hotline. The VA says 22,000 veterans, 250 a day, have called it in the last year. Number 2, the vice president isn't all there gate. The Disabled Veterans of America has withdrawn its invitation to Mr. Cheney to come speak at its convention next month. The DVA called Cheney's security demands draconian and unreasonable. It said the vice president's staff insisted the sick and disabled vets had to be sequestered inside the secure area of his speech 2 hours before the speech began, and they couldn't leave until he finished, and that included trips to the bathroom. Where did we find this individual, and is it too late to send him back? But our winner here, effing stupid idea gate. This may deserve a Medal of Honor right here. Former Australian Lieutenant Colonel Dr. David Kilcullen was previously a consultant to General Petraeus during the designing of the surge. He's still an advisor to Secretary of State Rice. He's writing a handbook on the Iraq counterinsurgency for senior policymakers, which will warn them to, quote, think very, very carefully before intervening in other countries in the future. That's the polite version. Spencer Ackerman reports Lieutenant Colonel Kilcullen told him in an interview the biggest stupid idea was to invade Iraq in the first place. Actually, that's the polite version. Lieutenant Colonel Kilcullen also called it effing stupid. Well, actually, that's the polite version, too. This all lines up with the reply when a reporter asked me why I told the president to shut the hell up after he said he'd given up golf out of respect for the American dead in Iraq and even lied that he'd given it up. Because I couldn't say, shut the